family. You already know. You already know. So grab your plates and get ready because we about to fry this fish, make some shrimp fried rice, spinach, and biscuits. Okay? That's what's on the menu for today. So if you're interested in doing that and chatting a little bit with me while I do it, stay tuned. So I'm just heating up my grease and stuff right now. I already got my fish in here, nice and seasoned, marinated in the seasonings, and just waiting to go into the grease. I got my flour right here already pre-seasoned. And I'm just waiting to put everything in. How's everybody's day going so far? It's Tuesday. It's a rainy day outside. Most of the weather is messed up everywhere. Everybody's having thunderstorms and snow showers and all kind of stuff. So all across, I did talk to a lot of people all over different countries, all across the state. I mean, our country, and for the most part, everybody's having a bad day for weather. So drop down in the comments and let me know how the weather is where you are. Let me know what state you're in, and hit the like button for me if you're interested in the video. We making dinner, y'all. We're just gonna make some fish and shrimp fried rice and spinach. Some just a little bit different, not too much, just a little different. Yep, so how's everybody's day going so far? What did y'all do today? How many people had work? It's ugly outside, so I'm thankful that I did not have to go to work, y'all. It's ugly outside. All kind of rain. And, I am not here for it. So, keep this going. That grease is heated up pretty good, so we can drop a few pieces in. I know y'all can probably hear it sizzling, so it's ready. Fish. And I'm just making like fish tenders because cut them into thinner slices because we like them like that. Sometimes that fish and chicken, when you get it, it's a little bit too thick. So looking good, sounding good. The grease is heated up right and it's at a good temperature. So the food will cook well. Not too slow or not too fast. That's why you don't want to overcrowd your grease. I always tell y'all that. Whenever you fry stuff, don't overcrowd it. So it can cook nice and even. That's with anything, fish, chicken, anything that you're cooking. Don't overcrowd your grease if you want it to cook right. We're going to get that over there, so when our chicken starts coming out, we'll have it already ready. Pork. Say, where are my forks? Where are all my forks? detergent. And mine is gone. I got some more dish detergent. Okay. So that's good. No juice though. Y'all ever tried to add this juice right here? This juice is so good. It is so good. Orange mango. Bussin'. Oh, especially when it's cold, you put it in the freezer. That's good. Got some detergent. Dishwashing liquid. Gotta fill up my little container with it. A new clean sink. It's like the regular Dawn, y'all. That just looks so pretty in that bottle. And everybody be like, why do you switch it out to one bottle and put it in another bottle? Because I like this bottle. Because it's cute. Ooh, look what I just created too with it. Little orange at the bottom. And the blue at the top. Isn't that so pretty? You set that there. Pretty. I hope everybody got one of them little drain things where they can catch from in their sink and their drain thing to catch all that food. Yeah. So they clogging up your sink. You gotta dump it off because then it got. Ooh, I'm dropping it. I gotta be trying not to really touch this nasty thing. But catch all that food and stuff or whatever from you rinsing off your dishes instead of having it going all down your sink into your drain. And then your drains be all stinky and clogged up because you put too much food down there. Dinner's gonna be done early again today, cause that's the way I like to do it, especially when I'm off work. I don't like to wait all day and be cooking all day long and all night when I know I'm off and I've been doing nothing. So I like to get it done. Really doesn't make sense to be sitting around all day and don't get it done. And then 10 o'clock, be still up trying to cook when you was off all day. Nah, no thank you. I'll pass on that one. I will pass on that one. So, we're cooking that really nice. I had some fresh grease again, so you already know. When you fry food in fresh grease, how good it be. You always gotta have fresh grease because it be good. You have some old burnt grease, your food gonna taste burnt. So make sure you got some nice fresh grease, and your food should be good as long as you season it right and season your flour. It'll turn out great. I don't see why not. Dude. Oh, so anyway, y'all, what's the weather like? Like I was asking y'all, what's the weather like where y'all are? If you just now coming in the channel, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all hit that like button and put your notification bells on so you know every single time that I'm on here. Because your girl be late a little bit, just a little bit, and I want to welcome y'all to the family. Come cook a meal or something with me. Jump on the live with me, whatever. So these are quieting down, which means that they're getting done. When they start quieting down, you know it's getting done. And we didn't toss them around enough. So, yeah. These things ain't going to take long anyway, because they're not even big. They're actually some small chicken tenders. Fish tenders. So used to cooking chicken all the time, so. Okay. First batch done.
That nigga going crazy. That's a little family. That's the one that. That's the one that he was.
Man, that's so messed up.
I was reading the comments stuff. People saying wild stuff.
Yeah, he get popped. That's so bad, sad. That's a little boy.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for them. That's hard, you know. Wow. Wow. That's them too?
Yeah, they keep going.
That's so sad. Man, them poor kids be losing their life too young, man. It's sad. 14 years old. And lost his life to violence all over a fist fight. Somebody that my kids grew up with. That's a shame. You know, it's a shame when you see the little kids. You remember the little kids from the neighborhood running around, and they only 14, 15 years old, and now they're not here anymore. That's sad. You see in their face all over the internet that something happened and stuff. It's always been like that for years, though. You know, people just don't be able to fight or take a butt whooping. They always got to resort to violence. And now there's going to be a couple of lives lost because whenever they catch the little boy that did it, he's going to be gone too. And being as though it happened at a party, you know somebody's going to tell. Everybody's going to be able to stay quiet. Somebody's going to tell. So you're going down. Like, you're going down.
Bad.
I feel so bad.
That's so bad.
That's bad. So young. Gone so soon. I feel bad for his mom and brothers and sisters. You know, the siblings and stuff. That's bad. Now they gotta live with that. Senseless. It's ridiculous, y'all. The life we live in, you know. And that's the reason why I wanted to get my kids out of there from Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is unreal. You know one thing, the life expectancy for black males in Pittsburgh, the life expectancy is like 16 or something like that. Now that's sad, you know, and I got 3 sons. So I said, I gotta get my sons out of here. We moved out of there 4 years ago. Between the police and the violence in the neighborhoods, you don't stand a chance, man. It's like, it's crazy. You know, shoot, I remember one time, not that long before we moved, the young little boy got gunned down by the police. And I remember walking to the scene and make sure that it wasn't one of my sons. I walked down there. I heard the shots and everything. I mean, you know, I heard it, and everybody heard what was going on, and everybody knew what was going on. And I walked down there to the area just to make sure, just to see, because they said a young man had got hit and whatever. And I walked down there to see what was going on, to make sure. Like I said, I have 3 sons, and I walked down there, and I walked over to where the scene was, and I could see the little boy laying up there, but I couldn't see exactly what he looked like, and I couldn't tell what the clothes was. So I asked a police officer, what color did the clothes that the boy have on, and he just banged his gun on the ground and told me to back up. He said, "Get out of here." I said, "I'm just trying to make sure that it's not one of my kids. I have 3 sons running around out here. I want to make sure that's not one of my babies that's laying up there." And he's like, "Get out of here." I was so upset from that. They didn't even have enough respect to be able to tell me what color the little boy's hoodie was that was laying up there. I was nothing but a mother that was concerned. I told the officer, I got 3 sons out here. They running around. I got a little boy that's up there that's gone right now. A teenager. I have the right to know whether or not that's one of my teenagers. They did not care. When Antoine got killed? Yeah, that time. And that little boy, the little boy who got killed, yeah, he was not a perfect angel, but he was an AP student. He had darn near straight A's in school. He had just got picked up from work from his little friends. It happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. And of course he happened to be the one to get hit. And you know. But he had just got off of work. Straight A student. I said, yeah, I gotta get my sons out of here. This is crazy. Y'all ridiculous. They don't stand a chance. And the bad thing about that part is, that cop that did that, he already had a previous charge from when he assaulted a African American male in another neighborhood. They said they took him out of that force and put him in another neighborhood. He had just started in that neighborhood like a month before that. The dude panicked. He was already racist. He panicked and he seen the little boy getting away from him. He knew he couldn't outrun this little boy, so he took his gun. He took it out and hit him in his back. At that, you hit somebody that's running away. He was no harm to you. He didn't. He wasn't threatening you. He was trying to run and get away. He was scared for his life because you already know how it goes. He ran and was scared for his life, and you shot him in the back. Come on, officer. Who's the real punk? That was a little young boy. He was in 12th grade. No, he had just graduated, didn't he? I think he had just graduated a week, or was it a week before? Week after graduation or something crazy like that. Straight A's. AP student. 3 point something grade point average. Officer, you should be have to answer to that, but no, you walked away with no issues. That town was crazy. They had the whole Pittsburgh shut down for that. They shut down the highways. Civilians shut down the highways, all the streets. It was crazy. They went around the cop's house and was protesting and throwing stuff at his house and everything. It was crazy. It was crazy. The way that happened, that was crazy. And that's how it be in Pittsburgh, y'all. That was probably, I think that happened probably like 5 years ago or something like that. 5.5 years ago. And then another crazy thing about that story is, whenever it was happening, it was 3 little dudes in a car. The car that was in front of the car that the little dudes jumped out of was my mother and my daughter. They was coming from a store, and the little dudes was riding behind them. My mom was riding up the street to the point she just got up to the corner about to turn whenever they just started hitting the car up and firing on the boys. She seen the little boys getting ran down on by the people. That's how close it was. That my mom even told me that she heard about something going on because she just had got home. And it just happened, and she just was on her way home. And she the one who told me about that there was something that happened down the street with some dudes and stuff. I jumped on, put my stuff on. I said, I got to go. I got to go and make sure this is not one of my kids. She's like, no, I got to go. I got to walk down there to make sure that ain't nothing going on with one of my kids. So that's what I did. And I walked straight down there right after it happened, and that's when the cop told me to get out of here. He didn't care that I was a concerned parent. He treated me like I was just a little regular little nobody. I guess he felt like I was going to be threatened or scared because he banged his gun on the he banged his gun on the ground. But I wasn't really scared because about mine, you think I'm gonna be scared because you just took mine? You could take me too about mine. What are you talking about? I'm not scared of that little thing. I want to know if that's my son. Do I need to walk up there, officer? I wasn't scared of that little stupid thing. You think you want to scare me? If that's my son that's laying up there, you should be scared yourself. I ain't thinking about you. I'm worried about my child. Poor little boy. They hit that little boy up so many times. You should have seen his poor mother on that news. I was like, oh my god, that thing was terrible. That hit real close to home, y'all. It was literally right across, like right around the corner from my house. Like 5 minutes after it happened, I walked to the scene. The scene was like 5 minutes from my house. Not even 5 minutes. Soon as it happened, I walked down there because I heard the shots. And they be thinking that people in the hoods and all that stuff don't have PTSD. I think the war veterans is the only ones that get that. If you're around different shit like that on a regular basis, you just normal to just hear shots just ringing past you and all that shit. Or seeing bodies or doing that. You don't think that people in the hood get PTSD? I think they do. But you've been through a lot of some traumatic type stuff, man. Eesh. Makes you a certain kind of person. I'm just saying. I think at young ages and teenage ages and all that, that should not be a norm. Like if it's your friend that you were just playing outside with, probably got unalived. Y'all went to a party and now they gone. And the next day, y'all on Facebook posting up um, rest with God posts and all that. No, that ain't okay. It's not okay. It's traumatic. When the first time that one of my kids lost one of their friends, this was years and years ago. So my son's 20 now, so this is probably, he about to be 21, so this is probably 7, 8 years ago. So he was 14 or something like that, 13, 14, and one of their little friends got unalived. And he was there. Well, he's seen them anyway. So, you know. And then it'd be like, okay, when they go through stuff now, I just can think about back whenever my childhood was coming up, I was normal too. Shit, for us, normal. Like, drive-bys, being outside and drive-bys going on, and you just running and hiding behind stuff. It's like you in a whole war zone, Afghanistan or something like that. It was just normal. You see them, you hear them, you gotta know you gotta run, jump behind some bushes. Hopefully you can try to get in the house. Like, yeah, it was crazy like that coming up. Running, because and you getting things pulled out on you, but they thinking you somebody else. And you got you looking down the whole barrel of a gun and shit right in your face, like, oh, little girl, get out of here. Thought you was somebody else. What is that? What type of is that? When I did get older and start raising my kids, I tried to take them out into a neighborhood where I thought it wouldn't be that way. It's supposed to be less violence, less drama, but it's everywhere, especially in Pittsburgh. It's everywhere, but everywhere. No matter where you go, it's everywhere. All you could do is just try to live in a positive manner and try to avoid all the bullshit. That's all. You damn if you do and damn if you don't. But like I said, try to live positive and stay out of the way, and you might be all right. Hmm. And the crazy thing is too, like when your kids be babies and stuff, you don't be even worried about all that stuff outside. You don't even care. You can care less what's going on out there. You don't be worried about that because you know you ain't got nobody, you ain't got no kids out there. You got, other family members and stuff out there. You worry about them, but as far as the children that you pushed out, you don't have to worry because they in the house still. Once they start getting older, become teenagers and stuff like that, then that's when you have to worry. They outside now, you know what I mean? You can't protect them fully. They want to go outside and play. You can't, cause you ain't gonna keep them in the house so they can't be a kid. You want them to go outside, explore the world, be a kid, go play. You know what I mean? But when you put them out there, let them go outside. You putting them in jeopardy. At least in Pittsburgh, you are. Yeah. Never know. Hmm. I know. We went to my cousin had a birthday party. I don't know how many of y'all heard this story. I told before, but my cousin had a birthday party. I think it was his 21st birthday party. And he had the party at his house. I mean, not his house, in the neighborhood. And they had a big cookout. So they cooked out, had the grills and stuff outside, had food all set up on the tables, picnic tables everywhere, chairs. People playing cards, games, dice games. People doing all this. It's mad people out there. Like, it just turned it out to be like a community day type thing in the neighborhood, you know? So it was packed with people. 3 random people come walking down the middle of the street with choppers. Spray the whole party up. People from another neighborhood, of course. Choppers, though. 3 of them walking down the middle of the street. Spray the whole party up. Only person that get killed is a 2-year-old little baby. That's it. Out of the whole party, a 2-year-old baby. The only kid that was there. Everybody else was adults and teenagers and everything. There was a one baby there sitting on his aunt's lap. The mom wasn't even there yet. She was on her way to the party. Only person that got hit was a 2-year-old. That was crazy. Like, y'all did all that trying to get all these dudes, all these older people, and y'all didn't hit no older person. Y'all hit a 2-year-old. And what was y'all doing with them big things anyway? And walked down the street confident enough that y'all wasn't worried about nobody, the police, nobody. Y'all walked down the street from like a mile, holding them, spraying everywhere, and hit a 2-year-old only. In some buildings and some cars and stuff like that. But y'all ain't hit nobody else that y'all wanted to hit. It be senseless bullshit like that goes on up there. That's why these little kids and young and their life expectancy is so young because it be people like that and they don't even know what they're doing. They can't even do. They're not even trained to do that. But you out there with that, and then you end up doing some taking somebody else that has nothing to do with the bull crap you got going on. That's crazy. It just became real sickening. So you know what? I was like, I just want to get my sons out of here and give them at least a chance at life. At least, give them a little bit of chance. But there's stuff everywhere, of course. But shit, sometimes you gotta run from what you know and try to take a chance, take a leap of faith. You never know what the outcome's gonna be. Thank God, my sons been cool for the most part. They haven't had no issues, and all that stuff. And, I don't know. I have family members that are no longer, around. no longer with us because of violence and stuff. So I know and I understand things can happen, but listen. Mm-hmm. And you know what? I feel real sorry for like the moms and stuff like that. Like I know people my age, and I went to school with personally, and we had kids around the same time. We had young kids. I mean, we had kids like while we were young. I had my first one when I was 17. So like I said, I was in high school when I got pregnant, and so and there was other girls who were pregnant too around the same time. And now that kid that we all had around the same time, their kid is not living anymore. Like it's crazy. It's weird. And that's that yeah. And I'm like, we ain't even. I remember when that little baby was growing up. I remember when you had that baby when we was in school, and now the little baby is gone because of something murder, some type he actually got something done to him. Like I'm alive. Like what? He, yeah, that's sad. I'd be feeling bad for them girls. Or even chicks who's younger than me, who got babies, that had babies young. And now, they had a baby probably after my son, or something like that. And now their little baby gone. I'm like, yeah, that's so sad. It's just sad. Real. But it's sad when it becomes normal. It's like normal now. Like, okay, that happened? Oh, okay. Dang, that's sad. Dang, what he do? Like, what happened to him? Like, it's another story. That's so sad. Mm-mm. Another big problem is that these kids be doing, they be on the social media flashing them guns, flashing weapons and stuff. You shouldn't be on there like that. Don't be on there flashing them weapons and stuff, man. That's stupid. Don't be on there like that. First of all, most of the time you on there and you flashing it, it ain't yours. You don't know how to use it correctly. So when you on there and you flashing all that and your little people that you shooting with and all that stuff see you with that thing, right? And then they come and they thinking that you got that because you on there toting it like it's yours. But when they come and to see you, because you up there big, like you're a big boy, big dog, and they come and see you to check you about that thing and you don't have it, what's going to happen? You're going to be unalive. And because you didn't even have nothing to protect yourself. That thing that you had on the internet flashing around, you don't have that for real. So stop doing that. That doesn't belong to you. They're going to really come because they want to have a battle. They think it's funny and cute just like you do. So now they're going to come and try to take it or whatever or battle you. Because it's all a game. Remember? Stop doing that. You in the way. Stop doing that. I'm tired of seeing my friends and stuff burying their kids, man. Stop doing that. It's becoming ridiculous. All these damn teddy bears and balloons laying everywhere because y'all kids have been up here just doing everything. Y'all every corner you turn on is a freaking balloon, and teddy bears and pictures and freaking candles lit because somebody's kid and got that's just ridiculous, man. For real. I just thank God that my sons and stuff are all good, in good health, and nothing, you know what I mean? Yeah, I just thank God for that. Kids ain't even had a chance to even live their life. They even had a chance to even go and do nothing. They still in freaking middle school, high school. Like, come on, man. Really? Kids ain't even had a chance to even do nothing. They ain't even drive a car yet. Ain't get a chance to do nothing. This now probably we just got outside. Just got outside and look what happened. Mm-mm-mm. Just now getting off the porch. You just now allowed to get out the yard and go play with your friends. And look what happened. I got to stop it. Get it together. And then at the same time, while y'all be doing all that, just remember, if you get caught, you're done too. You might well be with him. Because when you get caught, you're done. Now you gotta live your life in there with the monsters, the real monsters. You ain't gonna like that. Like, you can't leave there, and you don't have that thing that you use. You don't have that in there, so you ain't all that tough anymore. So stop it. You can't throw your hands while you out here. You don't want to be playing with them things because that's what you're gonna have to use when you go in here. You can't do it out here. Imagine in there. You're gonna be the next suicide. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So stop doing that. We don't need to see nobody burying their kids, okay? Punk little boys, that's a shame. That is really a shame to me. Like, how you go out and like say you go send your kid outside and tell them go outside. You know, say the little kids chase them home. They come running in the house. They're talking about somebody bothering them. They, oh mom, da 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 da, such and such is bothering me. They keep hitting me. You like, man, you better go outside and beat their ass. Get out there right now and beat their ass. They go outside and go beat their ass, and then next thing you know, they laid in the street dead because the little boy couldn't take that butt whooping, or he didn't have a, and he had no intentions on fighting. He wanted to shoot from the beginning. Then what? You done lost your kid. They're 11, 12, 13 years old. You wasn't expecting this other 13-year-old to bust out a chopper and kill your baby in the street. Like, come on, man. That's just crazy. Everybody learn how to fight. If y'all gonna be out there toting things and doing all this crazy stuff, because where you going, they don't have them things. You gonna have to learn how to use your fists, okay? So, remember I said that. You better practice now. You think you want to be big boy, you want to be all big and bad, you better practice now. Don't be just practicing in the mirror and on the internet, taking pictures with that thing, because that ain't going to get you nowhere. But right in that place that you don't want to be without that. My little cousin, she all messed up. And she lost her little baby. She's all messed up. She ain't, I don't even know if she probably ever going to even be right again. She never going to be right again. Neither is his little sister. They never going to be right again. They done. This girl has parties constantly, and she has a whole blow up, I mean, a whole life size poster of her son that she brings to the parties, and he's there too. That's my cousin. She got a bunch of them, not just one. She got a couple of them statue life-size posters like this. Every outfit she buys got his picture on it. Yeah, man. Stuff be real. Shit. His little sister, mostly everything she wears got her brother picture on it. They can't get over it. That was, I think that's been a year now. It's not that you won't get over it, but I don't know. I don't even know how to tell her to feel. You can't even tell nobody how to feel in a situation like that. Oh, that rain is coming out. Wow. That's it. My little cousin, she younger than me too. And her baby, her son, he ended up getting, you know, gunned down or whatever. And she was trying to find help too. She was trying to get him out of the area and trying to move somewhere so she could save her baby's life. And she wasn't so lucky. She wasn't so lucky to get him out of there. Yep. So she has to live with that for the rest of her life now. She younger than me too. That's her first baby. She had him when we was in school. Malik. She had him when we was in school. Actually, she was in high school. I want to say ninth grade. I don't know, but she was super young when she had him. And yep, somebody took her baby last year. Was it 2 years? Might have been 2 years ago now. I can't even remember. But I remember her calling my mother, trying to get my mother to help her find a place to take her baby because she knew that something was going to happen with him. She had a bad feeling. She's calling my mom crying because she knew something was, that something was going to happen. He was out there in the light. In the fast life, kind of. You know how it be. And she was a minute too late. As soon as he graduated high school, I think the next day, just like the other little boy, right after that, that happened. Right after he graduated high school. And y'all know the chances of these little kids graduating don't be that great. Not in Pittsburgh. They don't always graduate. That is very slim that they graduate. So he graduated. Right after graduation, I think a few days after that is when it happened. See? Life expectancy is very low. It's sad. Mm-mm-mm. A lot of people don't agree with the way that she be doing it whenever she's always talking about him and she's always wearing clothes with his picture all over it. She got coats with it, t-shirts with it, pants with it, like sweaters. She got like so much stuff with her baby picture all on it. And a lot of people don't agree with it because they say that she needs to let him, move on with life, whatever. And then they say it's not fair to her baby daughter because she's basically making her relive and keep having him living around. You know what I mean? And a lot of people in the family be saying that, but I mean, I don't know. I can't even speak on nothing like that because I've never been in that type of situation. So. Whoa, hold up. Gloria, really? Oh, man. Oh. Sorry to hear that, Gloria. Ooh, wee, that's sad, Gloria. That's sad. I feel sorry for you, girl. That's hard, losing an animal as well. The same thing, because they be part of your family. Our animals be part of our family, and it's hard when you lose one of them too. They be around sometimes just as long as the kids. My brother's dog, he had that dog, he had got the dog when he had his, well, I guess he had the youngest now, but when his one son was the baby, his junior was the baby, he got him when he was a baby, and the puppy was a baby, so they grew up together. I think Rocco was 13 years old or 12 years old when he finally passed away, so he was around growing up with the kids all those years, But I gotta grab some. Hold on. Oh man. So yeah, yeah, Gloria. I'm sorry to hear about your dog too. That's hard, especially when you gotta do it yourself. You gotta put them down and all that. That's not easy. That is not easy to do, no matter what. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, guys, but that's just so sad to hear about that little boy. And I guess it happened, just happened last night or something, because now it's all over the internet. And so my kids found out today about it. So they came telling me about the little boy. Mm-hmm. Poor people. Poor people. I'll pray for Pittsburgh, y'all. Pray for my people in Pittsburgh. Pray for everybody there. Please, God, watch over them. Lay your hands over the city and protect everybody and them. Protect all the mamas and the babies and everybody. Protect them all, please. These people are so young going through all this, man. These young as heck having to make a. How do you even know what to do to make funeral arrangements and all this? Like, I mean, I know they tell you what to do, but come on, don't nobody know what to do. And nobody never buried nobody. Like, you get 20 years old and you gotta bury your 11-year-old son. Like, what? That's too much. That's too much on anybody. Like, all kinds of violence. Now, one thing is when it's medical, if something happens medically, the person's sick or something like that or whatever, that's something totally different. But come on, man. The senseless violence and stuff is crazy. Yeah, we know whenever they say, it's your time, it's your time. We understand all that, but, yeah. I don't know about being, well, I guess it is your time whenever it happens, because I guess you wouldn't go if it wasn't your time, but, mm-hmm. Just don't let it be where somebody else did it. Let it be where, I don't know. I can't even say it, because that's too much. And I know this stuff happens everywhere, but Jesus Christ. I just was telling y'all a few months ago about how my daughter, lost some close male friends that she grew up with, and that the one little boy was just texting her. And, we live out of state, so one little boy from Pittsburgh was just texting her a couple days before he had got murdered or unalived. And and then him and his best friends, they were 15 and 16. They had just started ninth grade out of high school, and that they got into some type of situation, and they both got killed. They got unalived together. 15 and 16 years old. Like 15 and 16 though. Like I don't know. Y'all can't never make that make sense to me. It doesn't. It never will. Them is babies, man. Babies. Ain't nobody's babies got no business taken out like that. Not gonna find nothing else better to do. That's sad. Really, really, really sad. Yeah, that's really sad. Find something safe to do, right? Ain't that what they say? Find you something safe to do. There's so much life to live, y'all. There's so much life to live. That's why I do my videos and all that stuff or whatever. I be wanting to show people that just because you came from a certain background, grew up in a certain neighborhood, a certain area, whatever, doesn't mean that you cannot do things in life besides just be in the hood. You know how many people live in the hood and never saw outside the neighborhood? They never even saw around their whole city, the city they live in. They've never even seen outside their neighborhood because they never feel like they could even go outside of it. Or they never even fought that big to go outside of it. Yeah, they might have went to the mall, which is not exactly in their neighborhood. You know what I mean? But exactly be able to go to the other side of the city, like, and maybe go to a event across the city, on the other side of it, or in the middle of it, or whatever. There's people who have never even done that because they just don't even care, or they don't think bigger than that. They're stuck in one neighborhood, like, you know, like in my city where I grew up at. There's so many neighborhoods that were like stricken to Bloods. This is the Blood neighborhood. That's the Crip neighborhood. This is the Law neighborhood, or whatever, or just different neighborhoods that just had different beliefs. So they feud with other neighborhoods, right? So then the people from this neighborhood will never leave that neighborhood because all the surrounding neighborhoods is different gangs or whatever, or different neighborhoods that they claim in. So you can't walk through there to get to nowhere else. So you just stay there in that one neighborhood all your life. Like you 30 some years old and you never even been outside, like, let alone going on a trip. That's way too much. Going to another city, that's way too big for you. Like, that's sad. That is sad. And you need to do something. You need to get out there and do some things, man. Explore the world. There's so many different stuff out here. So many different kind of people. You'd be surprised that every city is not like yours. It's different bull crap everywhere, of course, but there's different ways of living everywhere. Sometimes somewhere else might be a little bit better for you than your city. And everybody, oh no, I will never leave my city. I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna be here forever. What? Why? If your city is messed up like that, why would you want to die there? Why you want to never get out there and do something different? No, sorry. I wanted to get out. I always had a vision of getting out the city and seeing more to life. Like just getting out and being able to explore the world and try to see different people. I knew that there was more out there. My visions and my dreams and stuff that I was having did not just keep me content in one place, like in one city. You know, I always had visions and dreams of just being on stages and being everywhere. You know what I mean? Just everywhere, like for real. I don't know. I never thought I could sing or do anything stuff like that or whatever, but I always seen myself like on stages or something like that, just doing that, speaking to people or whatever it was. I don't know, but I was on the stage though, so I knew that my dreams was bigger and I had more in my visions. You know what? Hey y'all, these vision boards is a very good thing to get, right? Look at my vision board, it's empty. I bought this the other day. I need to fill this thing out. Because my visions is big. And you know you got to put it in front of yourself to be able to see it. I bought this big old poster board. Big. Like this. I'm going to fill this bad boy out with everything it is that I want to accomplish this year. Everything. Everything. Going to be all up on here. I'm going to put this big old board right up on my wall. Right there. So every day when I'm walking in, I just see it sitting right there in my face. So therefore, ain't no excuse. There's no excuse. The vision's right there, so that'll keep you going, keep you pushing. Keep the faith going, keep your focus open. Right? Oh man. That's one thing that successful people do that I learned. They write it down. Hey, Nita girl. How you doing? How you doing, girlfriend? Shoot. You put all that in there? Not too much. Not too much. Not too much. Hey, girlfriend. You know what I'm doing. My usual cook, cook, cook. I make some fish. I'm making fish, stir fried rice, and spinach. Right now I'm just rinsing off this rice, but I'm doing pretty good. I was just on here talking about how my kids lost another one of their little friends. He was 14 years old. He got gunned down last night at a party. He got into a fight. Wow. Ooh. Stew or bake. What you got a taste for? Depends on what your taste is for. It's like. That stew. That sound good though. The stew. And what's the weather like? Cause it's all rainy here. It's all ugly. Some stew sound very good. Especially with this weather. And some biscuits or something. Yeah, it's really, really sad when you see young people like that. Youngest one I've ever been to was a girl, and she was, but she got hit by a car, so it was a little different. But she was, Tanil might have been like 8. She might have been 8 years old or something like that. She got one of my friend's little sister. This is when I was young too. I probably was 13 myself, 12, and my friend's little sister got hit by a car, and she was like 8 years old. I still remember her face though. I never will forget it. She was so pretty, y'all. So pretty. Such a pretty little girl. Looked like a baby doll. Yep, Chanel. That is so funny because I remember her. I remember the little girl too. You know, whenever we used to go, I used to go to my friend's house and play. Her little sister used to be playing with us all the time. You know, she was little, but she was so cute. You know, you always be playing with the little girls. They'd be cute, playing in her hair and all that stuff. She had a whole bunch of hair, and yeah, she ended up getting hit by a car on her way to going to school. She was actually running late to school, so yeah, I know. Yeah, it was so sad. And then I was only like 12 or 13, so going to that funeral and stuff, it's still stamped in my head. Like I will never forget what she looked like in that casket. I never, ever. I remember what she had on, how her hair was, everything. And then I remember we went over to her mom's house afterwards and had dinner, and all the grown-ups was drinking, and you know, like a repast type of thing at her house. Yeah, I remember that. I used to be always thinking about her sisters because her mom had 3 girls. Tamra, Tiffany, Tamra, and Tanil. Yep, and then the baby got killed. And so, yep. It was terrible too. But, man. Snow tomorrow? Oh, man. Whew. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, they definitely said that.
You're frying chicken?
I fried something. Why?
I thought you fried chicken.
Why?
I was just asking.
Something like that.
What did you fry? You just frying stuff? You can't tell me what you fried?
No, you'll see it.
Is it like some weird animal? Is it pig? Did you fry pigs?
Heck no.
Did you fry hot dogs?
No.
Girl.
Yep. They do be bull crapping. They be bull crapping. For sure. Hopefully it don't be nothing. She said hot pigs. Not pigs. Ain't she crazy? So did you fry pigs? She's crazy. She did her own hair. She just tired of, because you know we eat chicken a lot, so she tired of fried chicken. She like, oh God, not chicken again. Where is my? Oh, there it is. Rice on low so it can simmer. Rice get done. Everything will be done. See, she done took out them long twists out, them locks that she did. She took them out, and now she did her hair in that ponytail. Yep. You better eat it, right? For real. Ain't no options. Eat it. Or you don't eat. Go to bed. My kids are so spoiled. They used to me making it, because when I stopped eating meat, I never stopped giving them meat or cooking meat for them. So they so used to me making 2 different meals. I would make myself a fish dinner or something and make them a whole totally different dinner. For so long, I was killing myself doing that for so long, years. And that shit's over. Now I make what I make. If you don't eat it, you don't eat. I'm not doing all that no more. Yeah, crazy girl. I was doing that shit for years. Or I would make a certain meal, but I would make 2 different meats. So I'm frying them chicken, I'm frying me fish, or I'm baking me chicken, or baking me fish, baking them chicken. You know, I was doing that type of stuff for years. It's not happening anymore, because so many of them didn't eat fish. You know, so, and then I didn't eat chicken, or beef or pork. So yeah, that was happening for too long. But I got overwhelmed with that. And so, only seldomly I'll do that. Just fish, like different kind of fish, shrimp, lobster, any seafood like that. Hey, Danielle. Yep, any kind of seafood I eat, and I eat chicken. Turkey. I eat turkey too. Yeah, because I'll eat turkey sausage, turkey bacon, you know, turkey on Thanksgiving. But that's all. Yeah. Yeah. But that's to me like chicken. So that's the only reason why I eat turkey. But you be surprised, y'all. Every now and then, every blue moon, I will eat a gyro. That's every blue moon. And then it messes my stomach up because, yeah. But every now and then I will eat one. Mm-hmm. I know. I love turkey too. It's so good. Oh man. And you know what, girl? For a while, like I wasn't eating turkey. I mean chicken. So I wasn't eating turkey either. I would only eat fish. I was a pescatarian, like a vegetarian, but I would eat fish too sometimes. And that got so old and boring. Like so, when I moved to Connecticut 4 years ago, I still was doing that for like a year. And then like 3 years ago, I add chicken and turkey back into my diet because, mm-mm. Yeah. And then I lost, all that weight and stuff. So I really, when I started eating chicken and stuff again, it was because I was trying to put weight back on, really, because it just wasn't doing it for me. Like my meal selection was just like, when I first moved here, I don't know, the difference in the food taste was not it for me. Like it was a complete switch and change. So I was so hungry, I could not find stuff to eat. I was eating a bunch of bullcrap, or I had to cook in order to be able to eat. So I lost a lot of weight, a lot. I lost like 50 pounds when I moved here over like a year period. Then in the midst of trying to lose weight, I got a stomach virus, which also made me lose more weight. I got so small. And now that's why I'm gaining weight back now. That's what I've been on the verge of doing, eating a lot of chicken and fish and turkey and like stuff like that putting weight back on, y'all. Because I got all the way down to like 120, which that's the normal weight, a good, as far as from the charts, that's a perfect weight. But ain't nobody trying to be on nobody's chart. I don't care about the chart. I need to have some grown woman curves, you feel me? So I said I had to start eating some chicken and something again to try to get bulked back up. Shoot. Yeah, I do work out, but girl, I've been lazy lately. I haven't been to no gym since before the cruise. I haven't been to the gym since before the cruise. That's a good weight. Yeah. I'm like I'm like 130 something now. I'll be cool with like 145, 150 because I'm only 5'3". So, yeah, 5'3" and a half. Don't forget that half. So I want to be like 145, 150. That's like a good weight for me because too much weight, I start getting like a little belly. You know what I mean? And that's the whole reason why I want to lose weight. Yeah, I was like, heck no. Can't be walking around here in a new neighborhood, new relationship, and be looking like Bertha or somebody. I wasn't with it. Yeah. So I was like, let me start losing a little bit of weight, y'all. Then, like I said, that weight started coming off, and then I got that stomach virus. Ooh, and that took my weight down a lot. And next thing you know, I was running around her small as hell. Okay, well that's cool, girl. All you gotta need to do with that, a little bit of fasting, a little bit of what's it called? Portion control. That thing come off like nothing. Portion control and and watching what you eat. You know, of course you can't be just eating freaking gallons of ice cream every day and cookies and like duh, like ain't everybody know that, but you can still eat whatever you need to eat. Just control the portions, you know? Control the portions. And then you got to think about it. What you putting in there is going in certain spots. You're eating a lot of protein. Protein is muscle. You know what I mean? I eat a lot of protein. A lot of protein. And then I work out. So with that, I get a lot of muscle. You know what I mean? I got a lot of muscle over fat. And I don't know. That's all I was really doing to lose weight. Portion control. And because you know once you do portion control, it's gonna make your stomach shrink inside. You know not this part, not this, but it's gonna make your stomach inside shrink. The less you eat, the less you're gonna be able to eat. So whenever you try to eat, you ain't gonna be able to. You're gonna get sick trying to eat too much, and it's gonna be painful. You know what I mean? So that means when you start doing like that, that means your stomach is shrinking inside. So you're naturally gonna start losing weight off because your stomach inside is shrinking and it doesn't require that much to get full. You know? So mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You already know COVID. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean, girl. It's like we could tell ourselves. Like I could feel myself like I felt when I started gaining weight back. You know, I could feel it and I could feel like, you know your body. I start walking a little slower. You know what I mean? I start getting a little bit more tired. Like when I start walking, because before I was skinny, I'm 120, I'm flying around. Breeze is like, slow down. So why you walk so fast? Cause I can't walk slow. I'm out of here. Like he like, you need to slow down. He's like, when you was bigger, you was not walking that fast. Now you be leaving me walking all fast. Oh, oh man. Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly. But now when you get a little older, it'd be a little bit more working out. We still got to do a little working out just to make sure that everything stay toned and go into the right places. You know, that's how everything. You make sure it goes to the right places. So I want to make sure my legs and stuff stay because all that cellulite and I don't want to have no funny looking butt and my legs be off because I'm starve again. It's gonna be nothing but rice cakes and water. I'm gonna lose all this again. Let me start seeing some freaking cellulite on my booty and on my legs. It's over. No more eating. Done. Rice cakes, water, nothing. For real, I don't be playing about that. Yep. It feels so good too when you work out. It's like you releasing endorphins and stuff. It feels so good. Like it just gets your day just like, especially you go early, it just gets your day started. Like I don't know. After I work out, I be just pumped up. Like I be feeling like I can do a lot. I could do anything. I don't even know. I probably feel like I could do cartwheels, all that stuff. I don't know. It's a good thing. I really want to get back into the thing where I get up and go before work though, because when you do that and get up and go before work and get your motivation and energy up, you go to work. Work don't be nothing. You just bash it out.
That nigga call my food crying.
Huh?
That nigga call my phone crying.
Who?
Eric.
Oh, he just called you crying?
He said, I'm going to jail, bro. I'm going to jail, bro. Eric, he been a crash out.
You already know. You already know that's gonna happen. He know who did it. More than likely. Because I'm sure the people at the party they talking. Ain't nobody gonna be quiet. And people like to see balance and stuff, so they're gonna be able to quick to tell somebody who did it so that they can go after him. He's sleeping here. I don't know. You want him?
I heard something.
Oh.
They been quiet.
Yes, it's definitely an energy booster. That's to say, he said the one boy that's his friend, he crying about his little brother. That's so sad. And how old is his brother? His brother your age?
No, he's 16. His little brother 16.
Oh, his brother.
His big brother.
No, the one that got.
He real age.
The one that got unalived. He's 14 or 16.
16.
He's your and the one that's he's real age.
Yeah.
So the one that got unalived is actually 16.
One my age.
And then they got the one that's 20. Oh no, he's 19. That's the one that's their friend or their age. Like, and then but yeah. So this is sad. That's just so sad. I feel bad for their family. I feel bad for the mom, the little sister, the siblings. Like
it was like two people got shot.
But he the only one who passed.
A 9th grader and a 10th grader got shot.
9th grader and a 10th grader
The
got
9th grader
shot.
survived.
The 9th grader survived and the 10th grader didn't.
He in the hospital, so they don't know about him yet right now.
Huh?
Yeah, he in the hospital.
He in the hospital though, critical, so they don't know exactly what's gonna happen with him. They don't know. Yeah. Stop the violence, y'all. Put them things down. It ain't worth it. Everybody going down, so just stop it. You're going down when you do things like that. Everybody going down. Period. Yep, we gonna pray for everybody.
Real, I'm gonna sit there and watch the whole thing.
And you know, ever since he went up there, he been around nothing but bull crap.
That family.
Yeah, he gonna go play basketball, and he running and gotta jump in a pool to duck from bullets. Who gotta dive in the pool?
They gonna be some crap. I don't know what's going on. Job Corps.
What?
Start Job Corps.
When you start, you say you ain't coming to buy?
Nah,
When you disappear?
Nah, this.
You still won't want to go into the military? You, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them that too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna overstep.
Yep. That's what I be talking about, Nita. Just bull crap like that. That's exactly the type of stuff I be talking about. And it's ridiculous. That pisses me off. Piss me off. I saw my one son is the one he went back to Pittsburgh because he don't like Connecticut. And he went there. So ever since he been there, he didn't be able to approach and had things put to his face 2-3 times for mistaken identity. Thank God that they didn't just jump out and just start doing whatever because they realized it wasn't him. He got locks too. So they thought it was him and he's light skinned. So He actually now he dyed his hair all blonde so that he doesn't get mistaken again because he got tired of getting guns and stuff put in his face because they thinking he's somebody else.
I knew you one.
No, you don't. You just need to stay out the way.
Yeah, you need one for protection, but that
Yeah,
protection, you're gonna be protecting yourself too much when we gonna be doing 30 years.
Yeah, exactly. You gonna be the one that go down because them other people don't go down. You will be the one that go down for 30 years, and you ain't gonna be out. I'll be a whole wreck with you being in here. I don't know if I got time for that. Mm-mm. You don't need nothing.
Exactly.
See, to be a kid,
Stay out the way.
go to work and do what you need to do. That's it.
If you have one, the drama comes to you.
Exactly.
When you don't got one, God can keep you out the way.
Yep. Because you don't need that. You don't need that to survive. You just need to do what you need to do in life. And then if it's meant, if things happen, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
Stay at Amazon, you're not gonna be getting shot at.
Ain't nothing to happen.
You're gonna be at Amazon, how you gonna be getting shot at?
Yeah.
Amazon,
That's it. You ain't got nothing else to do. Stay out the way. Stop trying to hang in them certain areas too, because them areas is hot and there be bullshit going on. You better find another park to play basketball at. Go somewhere else. Go in them white neighborhoods and play basketball or something because
My brother sent me money.
oh, okay. What you like to walk to McDonald's?
Oh, I didn't walk to McDonald's and cookie.
I know, but you have a you ain't.
I'm about to walk to the store.
We can get some candy.
Something like that.
Snacks. Not candy.
Something like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, give me one of them little ice creams. Give me a brief one. I'll get him one of that.
everybody make sure you stay out the way too.
Give me that money back.
You can't
Yeah, I gotta send it to you.
I think my brother sent me.
How much fat?
No. But that's not really the point.
They're only $1.
So,
I'll send them to you. Send it
What?
to you.
right.
Just get it and I'll, or you want me to send it to you first?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, give me one too.
I already told her.
And think about this nigga too, like nigga, you gonna bring a Wilkinsburg, nigga. Oh, where he go at?
Who?
Brandon.
New?
Yeah,
He live in,
we doing this stuff.
you live in, where you live at?
Where his mom and dad at?
No, his mom moved, she live at, Homestead. He go to, what school he
That's
go
where
to?
what's the name kids used to, what's the name kids used to live by. One of Brandon's little kids, you know your wild Brandon?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We love it.
Is that your wallet? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly, Nita. That's exactly what I was talking about too, Nita, earlier. And I said they don't even realize how PTSD is a real thing. They get counseling for the war veterans and stuff because they're around it on a regular basis when they're at war. But these kids is in war on a regular basis too. Them bullets flying past their head on a regular day. They were hiding and jumping and getting guns pulled into their face and all that stuff. That's not normal to live like that. You don't think that them kids is getting PTSD? So when they get in trouble or something else happens later on, they don't never even think back of how they was raised and where they came from. Like, you don't never know. Y'all would, a war veteran, y'all would give them an excuse because if they've been in war. But these kids been in war too. There's shoot, females, males, it don't matter. I grew up in an area where there was gunshot, there was drive-bys down there every day. We used to have to run and go hide behind the bushes so we didn't get shot. Like we saw dead bodies laying in the creek. You might be playing outside and see somebody dead body right there, like it was nothing. Come on, that's you can get PTSD from all that. I think. At least that's what they say. That's what they say about wars veterans.
That is PTSD.
Yeah, it is. So I mean, shoot, I'm just saying.
But
Stuff like
these are kids, so that by the time they get my age, they can be really.
yeah, they'll be messed up. But what happens when they be doing different stuff and they got this thing with them where they're frightened, so they feel like that they need to carry a gun because now they're so scared because of how what they've been through growing up, or they got this little something wrong with them where they spazzed out real fast. Now they got them in a nut house and they can't figure out what's wrong with them. Yeah, they might have maybe they had some bullets flying past their head for 12 years. Who knows? Maybe they seen a dead body too many times and they got PTSD. Maybe that's why they nutting now and they need to be in the crazy house. Did you think about that? Yeah, Earth is definitely war. Be careful.
I know you had it unlocked.
Oh yeah, yeah, cause she leave it down there unlocked too. She'll be coming back. She just went to Stop and Shop. Y'all. Like I was saying, and having sons, I got 2 sons that live in Pittsburgh still. They want to live there. They don't want to live here. 2 sons, and I be worried about them. I got nephews and stuff there, and nieces. It's the same, for females as well. And it, females are not exempt nowadays. You see how it be. Before, back in the days when I was growing up, yeah, females got unalived and stuff like that. But the chances of it was like a little bit more slimmer, a little bit whatever. But nowadays, it don't matter. Kids, old people, women, young, all ages. It just happens to it. It's really sad. Even for the popos, they don't care. They even be You say how old is who? My sons. My son's in Pittsburgh. One will be 24 and the other one will be 20. And the Quay, the one that's here, he'll be 21 this year. Yes, I did.
Go there and get another one of those.
They don't. It's just not. It's disgusting. You see how some of them videos are, how the police do them women? Come on. They don't have no type of remorse for women. It doesn't even matter nowadays. You got to be just as scared. You need to be just as scared, whether you're a kid, female, they don't even care. They had that one little boy, they gunned him down in the park. He was down there playing with a BB gun. And they went down there and gunned him down. All because he was down there playing with a toy gun in the park. In the park. Somebody called and made a report that they seen a kid, African American kid, down there playing in the park with a weapon. And they didn't ask any questions. They went to the scene, seen the little boy waving and playing. It's 5 shots instantly. He was like 12. In the park playing with a toy. Come on, man. Make it make sense. Make all of it make sense. It's not adding up to me. It makes me feel like if I didn't already have kids in this world, I would not bring any in this world for this way that this world is going. I would not be bringing none in the world if I didn't already have any. Heck no. Nope, if I had a choice, it would not be. You just giving them some target practice. Nope, not me. I wouldn't even be doing it. I wouldn't even play their little game. I would give them no target practice. Mm-mm-mm. Exactly. Exactly. It's exact. If you discriminate and you, huh, oh Lord, and having sons in this world, I thought before I used to be just worried about having sons. And my oldest son, he always been bigger, taller than his age. Look a little bit older because he always had facial hair. He's always been a hairy baby. So he always had facial hair early. He was always taller than his peers. So he always got targeted by them people. And he was always he was scary. He was scared to death of the police because he always heard about and seen what was going on. He was not gonna play with them, not in no way. He gonna comply at everything. He's gonna make sure he keep his hand. He's that type. Like nope, I'm not moving till they tell me. Like yeah, he's like that, scared to death. And being as though he was so big, they harassed him. And then one time they harassed him. He was sitting on my porch talking to a girl. Made him come off the porch to harass him. A kid. I think he was 13 at the time. I wasn't home. So, when I pulled up probably like 10 minutes after it happened. I was pissed. But what can you do? I was ready to go to the police station and have a few words with all of them there. Because it don't matter who it is. With Baz, I'm coming. You matter, you the judge, the police, any of y'all, I'm coming. Because I got some words. You ain't gonna just be thinking shit sweet with me. I have a voice too. I'm gonna definitely get up in there. You ain't gonna be quiet and sitting in the corner. Oh no, not me. Y'all gonna be mad. I'm calling NAACP. We having a march. We doing everything. Just know that. I'm calling the news on you. Everybody gonna hear about it. We gonna know. Y'all gonna be, who's that crazy lady standing in the middle of the highway? Her, me, me. Get that crazy lady and put her in the jacket. Yeah, you better, cause yeah. Y'all don't play it fair. Mm-hmm. Bum ba bum bum bum. No. I don't like seltzer water. It's so weird. It tastes like what you put up about Diddy. It just popped down. Too real. He just popped down and said, no, I don't like seltzer water. And you know what they call seltzer water in Mexico? Gasoline. Gasoline. I was like, what? Well, the lady was like, no, because he went in there and grabbed the water out the cooler, and it was seltzer water. And the lady, he's like, is this water? She's like, no, that's gasoline. And he's like, gasoline? I'm like, gasoline? I couldn't, at first I'm like, oh, sizzle, it's like soda? She's like, yeah, like soda. I said, oh, seltzer water. And she called it gasoline. I was like, oh, wow, okay. Gasoline. Oh, okay, yeah, girl. Yeah, I know what you mean. Because I be like, every now and then I need me a soda. But, and I'll drink like I try to drink clear soda, really. So I'll try to drink like a Sprite or a ginger ale or something like that. And then I try to get just a little can of it, not a bottle, just to try to satisfy that little craving. But yeah, I be trying to stay away from it too, girl. But seltzer water, it's so weird. How you drink it? It's so weird. I can't do it. It's just, ugh, I can't do it. It got that weird taste, like, I ain't gonna be able to do it, Rita. I'm not gonna be able to do it, girlfriend. Just say no. I don't know how you drink that stuff, girl. How? Like, even the flavored ones taste weird. How you be drinking that? But the flavor, how do you even taste the flavor? How you get past that taste? You're out there, girl. I tried black cherry. I tried peach. I tried a couple different ones, and I can't. She said the flavor after she get taste the flavor. I'm like, what? If the flavor, okay, I guess it's in your mind. Cause, girl, I be like, I'm telling you, it's in there. Okay, all right. She said in my damn mind. That's that flavor of the seltzer. That's what I said, yeah, it's in your bag, girl. I tried it. Nah, cause you know what? I guess I was just being greedy and I was on some high shit. And I had the black cherry one and I drank it and it did taste like black cherry. But I was definitely super thirsty, so I just had in my head black cherry and I knew about that taste. I just had to blink it out. But I did get that little fizz that I needed. And it wasn't too bad. This guy just like, I know what you mean. But then the point in it though is like, well, I'm not gonna just drink this. I might as well just drink a soda and just chop it up. Cause isn't the seltzer water just as bad as soda? Isn't it? I don't know. I would think it's just as bad. Don't give me the line. I don't really know much about that stuff. I remember my grandma's boyfriend used to be drinking that stuff. He was old, and I used to be like, okay, that's an old people drink. But now that I'm older, I understand it. But I don't like it. I tried. I wanted to like it because it be looking so good and they be having all the flavors. But I don't know. I can't do it. I won't do it. Show them where it is. Say I got you, I got you. Just hold it down and keep it solid. Ain't not around, but think name won't never talk about you. But that song in my head came out of nowhere. Yeah, right. That's why I don't trust it either. I'm like, you might as well just drink the soda, girl. Get it. You just get some clear soda. You be alright. I had to give Guinea some food, y'all, because he like peppers. Guinea needed some food. Little spoiled little rodent. Freaking rodent. Oh shit. That thing's all over. 4.9K views
Yeah.
for the month.
That's short.
Oh, what? Dang. That was up.
That shit went up.
It's like 5 hit.
Mm-hmm. That was the one that had 2-3 this morning or something like that, right? Mm. Fucked up, he fucked up, he's holding down, he decided.
Whoa. Oh, you scared me.
What?
You're just sitting there.
Then it's almost done. Almost done.
Well, I ain't come back from the store yet.
Nope.
Or somewhere else too.
Huh?
She was somewhere else besides stuff and shit.
No. I don't know if she would ever really get for herself, but. Hold on, y'all. All right, my bad, y'all. My bad, my bad. That was my daughter beeping in. Just mixing this fried rice, short fried rice up with the sauces and the shrimp and everything. And then everything will be done. You can warm them, keep them on keep warm for a couple minutes. Just to make sure everything is done and cooked all the way. That's all. Okay. Got rice and stuff simmer for a couple minutes and it's all done. Hey, when. Okay. That tastes good. Yeah, that's all it is. You know what time I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do now. Wash up these old couple dishes. I already ran my dishwater and got a few old dishes in the sink. So whenever our plates and all that stuff get done, we get done eating, then just have to wash those up in the silverware, and then I'll be done. That's how I like to do it. Is it cold out there?
It's just raining.
So we got these little tiny ice creams that we'll have for our snack after dinner. Could you put them in?
What?
Could you put them in the fridge? Yep, y'all. Dinner is basically done. I'm about to make plates. And done. Blow with this popsicle stand. Y'all. Dishes. I ain't have too many to do this today, thank God. They're done. Couple more. Yesterday it seemed like I was doing dishes forever. I swear. I was like, dang, why does it seem like I just did all these and now it seems like I got a whole sink full again? Like it was just like a lot. Isn't this the cutest little cup? Guys, it got the little face right there. Then it got this face on the mug. And you just put them on there and have your little coffee thing like, wow, that's so cute. This Dawn smells really good. I'm so used to using Ajax. I always be getting Ajax now. But I forgot this Dawn smells really good. It smells kind of like laundry detergent. Yeah, guys, so my dinner is done. I'm about to make these plates and feed everybody and be done with the day. Done with dinner and all that for the day. And dishes. So, what did y'all have for dinner today? Nita, did you end up making stewed fish or did you make baked? Okay, so well, I'm not gonna use that one. I'm gonna use them again.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Yep. Night one. Yep, y'all. So I'm about to get off here, like I said, because I am done with the dishes and I am done with cooking. And yeah, done with my dishes. Cause you already know we finished off our cooking with dishes being done. And my goal is to be done all the time before 7:30. And look what time it is. My alarm about to go off. My dishes, clean your dishes alarm is about to go off at 7:30. And look at it. I'm ahead of the game. I got dinner done and dishes done before 7:30. Yes, yes, yes. I'm winning. When that happens, that means I'm winning. I'm ahead of my time. I love it. Love that for me. Love that for me. Definitely do. Love that for me. So, I'm finna make some plates. And, yeah. Really love it for me. Plates will be made. Dinner done. All before 7:30. Kitchen clean. Wiped down. I cannot ask for more. That's what I call winning, okay? Simple things like that makes me feel like I'm winning. When I be having to cook dinner all night till 10, 11 o'clock and stuff, I'm not winning. I mean, it's all good. Everybody gonna be fed, but it's too much on one's body to be doing all that all day, all night. Especially when I work all day, then don't get done with dinner, making dinner till 11, 10 o'clock at night. Then gotta get back up the next morning. Oh man, that's kind of crazy, right? Get up at 6 o'clock in the morning again and then do it all over again. Yeah. That be setting yourself up for failure. Oh, it is storming out there. That rain is coming down a lot. Okay. Take these plates and we done with it. Let's see. Alright though, y'all. So I'm about to make these my family's plates. And call it a day. Okay? Make sure y'all tap back in. When I go back on there again, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button for me because it doesn't cost you anything. And make sure y'all put your notification bells on so you'll know every single time that I'm on here, okay? Deuces. And make sure y'all stay blessed, okay?